The story of Mercedes Benz is one not just engineering prowess and luxury cars, but a true story about never giving up, brilliant innovations and the untamed ambition of a lowly boy who rose to disrupt the car industry. The tale of Gottlieb Daimler, 1834-1900, whose rags-to-riches career became the foundation for one of the most recognized car brands in history. Growing up, the humble start born with the name of Gottlieb Wilhelm, to align him somewhat to God in later years. Daimler, on March 17, 1834, and hailing from Schorndorf, born into what is now Germany but was still known as Kingdom of Württemberg. A master locksmith, his father exposed the young Gottlieb to great craftsmanship and a mechanical appreciation that is all but unheard of today. Yet the family was of humble means, and so Daimler had to fight against odds to further his education as well as passion. Daimler showed keen interest in engineering and machinery from an early age. He would sit with his father in the afternoons at his workshop and watch him craft metal, work on machines. Despite coming from a low-income background, his father convinced him to go for education as he identified the potential in his son. After attending the local grammar school, Gottlieb then taught himself mechanical engineering at a technical college in Stuttgart from 16 years old. Education and early career. But there were obstacles on the road to education for Daimler. He left school after year 9 and undertook an apprenticeship at a mechanical engineering firm, which is when he was first exposed to steam engines. However, he aimed beyond the limits of his environment at that point in time. In order to broaden his horizons, he went on a journey of exploration throughout Germany and settled in different cities across the nation for each respective engineering discipline. Finally, in 1857, Daimler finished his schooling and began work at a producer of steam engines. Yet, dissatisfaction with existing technologies ultimately led him to dream up a new species of transportation. Sparked by the potential of internal combustion engines, Daimler went on an innovation search. The move to Mannheim. 1860, Daimler made a crucial step in his professional life at the young age of 26 and moved to Mannheim, where he started working with well-known engineer Nicholas Otto. Daimler was captivated by the 4-stroke engine and worked as a junior engineer for inventor Nicholas Otto. Through mentoring from Otto, he absorbed the knowledge and wisdom on engine design and engines. It did not take long at all, however, for Daimler's restless ambition to get the best of him. He wanted out from under Otto's shadow. He wanted to build his own ideas, and he found the internal combustion engine a breakthrough for transportation. In 1863, Daimler left Otto's firm and established his own workshop in a small town called Cannstatt. The first innovations workshop of Daimler was simple, and they had few tools to build the first prototype. Nevertheless, he was passionate and devoted to his work. It was his resolve to develop an engine that could carry a vehicle in this era of shedding weight. His first major success was in 1883, when he installed a petrol-driven high-speed engine to the carriage of his son Louis, which required no water or steam. So long back, Daimler intended to build a less time-consuming transport vehicle so that the engine should be used in this. He introduced the first motorcycle named Reitwagen to world that was designed by him and his partner Wilhelm Maybach in 1886. Such wide-scale success made this a truly revolutionary invention, showing the promise of mass motorized transport and setting up developments in future years. The birth of the automobile. The Reitwagen was a key stepping stone, however, as Daimler's ambition from day one had been to put an engine aboard that would power a full-blown automobile. In 1889, he showed the first automobile equipped with a high-speed internal combustion engine from Daimler mounted on carriage. This invention was the beginning of today's automobile. Although self-propelled vehicles were initially met with skepticism, Daimler's invention fascinated people at large. He presented the vehicle at an 1889 International Motor Show in Paris, where it was proclaimed by all in admiration. Success with the Daimler motor car set him up as a key man in 1890 for creation of DMG, Daimler Motoren Gesellschaft. Challenges and triumphs. Though success in the side business of producing cars can be dodgy at best, Daimler had stiff competition and financial problems in its early days. Even so, the public was not quick to embrace cars, and lots of people were still stuck on horse-powered transportation. But Daimler, with constant determination and the creator of new ideas, pushed forward. By 1892, Daimler had produced a more sophisticated product in the auto known as the Daimler Phoenix, and it caught on with wealthier buyers. This was the hinge of DMG's fate as orders began rolling in and Daimler's ambition for a fast, comfortable, sexy vehicle started coming to life. The iconic name, Mercedes. The first significant event in the history of Mercedes-Benz occurred with DMG signed a deal during 1899 to 1900, and they agreed to sell a patent license partnership agreement with Emil Jelinek, an Austrian automobile entrepreneur who moved his business to Nice on the Côte d'Azur, demendezgains.mirespes.com. Jelinek, however, was delighted by what Daimler had produced and could see it as the future. A major investor became Daimler Motoren Gesellschaft, a company with which he owned 10 liters of association and demanded his daughter's name, Mercedes. Thus, the legendary brand was named Mercedes. The collaboration with Jelinek turned out to be a turning point for DMG. He was pushing the brand with great enthusiasm, and in 1901 he presented the Mercedes 35 HP, which holds impressive credentials as being possibly one of first modern cars in history. Stuttgart, Daimler. Mercedes brand established, cemented Daimler as a leading partner selector in the industry. Origin of Mercedes-Benz formation. As the turn of 20th century approached, Daimler's empire was still expanding. Regrettably, just as his vision was being born, Gottlieb Daimler died on March 6th of the year 1900. But his creation lived on through the innovations he had created and in establishing DMG. DMG merged with Benz & C, the main competitor of DMG founded by Carl Benz, just after his infamous invention based on Jean-Joseph Etienne Lenoir's gaseous fuel named Benz Patent Motorwagen, then co-created in 1926 as Daimler-Benz, mixture Schuller. That merger is what brought us the brand we know today as Mercedes-Benz, marrying together both companies and essences of their founders. Legacy and impact Gottlieb. Daimler's own tale is one of heroism in automotive warfare, and his contribution to the world is colossal. His dedication to innovation and quality established the basis for today's modern automotive industry. Nowadays, the name of Mercedes-Benz stands for luxury effectiveness and state-of-the-art technology. The impact of Daimler extended beyond the automobile. Many of the people I work with knew Clark, and all speak in reverent tones about one who was truly atypical among them. A pioneer through and through. Someone from whom even they drew inspiration, for pushing technology to its very limits. Even today, the Mercedes-Benz brand is characterized by those principles of quality, precision, and elegance which he stood for. Conclusion. The story of the Mercedes-Benz founder's rags to riches dream come true is truly motivating and inspiring. The ascent of Gottlieb Daimler from his humble roots to legend status among the car-obsessed is aspirational for emerging entrepreneurs and innovators. His legacy lives on in the iconic vehicles that bear his name, and struggles of a new era are met with same spirit of innovation. Autocomplete not writing text? The history of Mercedes-Benz is more than just an account involving cars. It also tells the story of passion, overcome over adversity and ambition that has left its mark on automotive and world history. Thank you for watching. We will be uploading more informational and interesting mystery videos. So kindly please like, share, and subscribe. Do not forget to turn on the bell button so that you may be notified when I upload new interesting videos for you. And comment what video do I need to upload next for you. Stay tuned, bye.